What is going on? Darth Stix here, and today we are going to do the week 62 update of our free-to-play account, and we are going to jump right in. Darth Sidious here is going to go to relic this week, so we are going to take him relic 0. We're going to see how high we can take him. He's got to go all the way to relic 7. Don't think we have enough materials for that, but we'll do some scavenge and see what we can get and see how high we can actually get Darth Sidious this week. But we will work on that. Working towards C, Sith Eternal Emperor here on this account. Totally free to play. Week 62 here of this account. So we got Relic 1, Relic 2 here. Looks like we're going to run out of materials, I think. No, yeah, we're going to run out before we get to 7. But I think we can scavenge enough to keep going. And there we go. We can go to 4. And it's going to get a little tight here now. Let's see what we are missing. Bronzium, it looks like. We can definitely get that. Yeah, so we need 13 more. Let's go to the scavenger and go ahead and do this. I do want to show just, kind of how we're converting things. I usually go for these first, obviously, and just do them in sets of 50. And, just do those, and then if we get kind of low, then I stop. So we don't ever use up everything that we have in here. And then these, I usually get them down to about 300 for most of this stuff. Once we're around there, then we stop as well. And you can see we're adding pretty quickly here to our stuff. And I am kind of careful about which ones I do, which ones I don't. But for right now, we are doing pretty good here. I mean, keeping 300 of most of them is going to be just fine. And yeah, we do get these at a pretty good rate. We're going to go convert 69 of them there. And we have 96 total now. So let's go back again and get another relic level here. Take it to relic 5. And then let's see what we need. Can we go to 6? We need circuit boards. I should have checked that while we were in there. Carbonite circuit boards, so we'll go back into the scavenger and go ahead and get some of those pieces. With the new raid currency, I'm curious how the new raid works, really, how we're going to keep getting materials here. And you can see we are getting a few here, a few there. And really just taking these down. Making sure we still have some in a stockpile, but taking it pretty low. But these give a better conversion rate. I mean, it's 3 instead of the higher tier of that. But there's not really a great way to get any of this. So we're going to go to 6 now. And then I think we're going to be out of relic. The signal data probably is what we're going to be short on, and bronzium wiring and another piece. So that is where we're going to stop for this week. So got him to relic 6. I'm pretty happy with that. Last week we took them all to 4 and worked on him. So that's pretty good progress. We can go ahead at Royal Guard. We can apply a couple more pieces to Royal Guard. And so Royal Guard has to go to relic 3. And you can see we're just missing that piece, really. And so we can go ahead and tie these down. Equip. Almost double relic this week, but I think next week we can finish off Sidious, and then we'll finish off Royal Guard. He only has to go to relic 3, so that should be pretty simple. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and wait on those. So yeah, gonna need some work on that one, but that's okay, and some work there as well. So yeah, got a few pieces that we need, but that should be able to make good progress there. Grand Admiral Thrawn, next one we can go ahead and take him up to gear 12 here, so that we're ready to start relicking him. Be our next target after Royal Guard. You can see we've got Bam kind of sitting there. C-3PO we're just sitting on. Do need to work on him at some point, but for right now he can't go any much higher anyways, so we need to get that 7th stars really, and we need to work on our Ewoks just a little bit more probably to finish him off. We've got most of them to gear 10, 1 to 11, and 1 to 12, so we've got a couple more pieces I think we can put on him, so we don't have to fight the RNG for like ever on that one. Sith Marauder there gets the 7th star, so we can start working on him a little bit more. And Canderous, we are going to go ahead and promote Canderous here and start working on him. With that new raid coming up, we're going to see how the Mandalorian faction works in that one. You can either go that or Old Republic, so we'll kind of see which way we want to go there. Those Ewoks, like I said, we need to work on them a little bit. We'll take Peplo can actually go up 1 level to 11, so we'll go ahead and do that. And everybody else is kind of missing pieces of gear, so that's okay. But we've got 12, 11, and then the 3 that are at level gear 10, so that should be pretty good. We can work on them a little bit more, and we should be in good shape. So I did want to go through kind of our farms that we're working on, obviously. So Sith Marauder finished in Cantina. Gonna move over to Canderous and Signal Data as always. We've got our Darth Revan unlock. If we're gonna go Canderous, we can kind of start working towards those. And then we've got the First Order that's just kind of sitting there now, looking at everything, where we're kind of at, where the account is, what we want to do. Ships here. We don't have a whole lot to do this week, it doesn't look like. So we may just sit on all those and not do any ship upgrades for this week. Save that currency for another week. We're still working on Xanadu Blood is the main thing. So Sith Eternal Emperor here. Got a few more characters that we need to get up and going, and then we should be good to go. Need to finish off Director Krennic, and then yeah. So kind of after this, what we're looking at right now is kind of our hunters. Grief, Zam are kind of there, just as maybe I could add them. I do want to get the Mandos up and running. We could do CLS, some other stuff, Wampa, range, Scion, Nihilist, those I kind of need to work on for that Triumvirate. We're going to work on Savage, and then maybe DR, we could do that. We could also go Starkiller and go ahead and work on that as well. So kind of looking right now, we're working on Mara Jade still. Range Troopers pretty close. Maybe double drops. We can finish off Krennic and Range Trooper next week. We'll just kind of see how that goes. I don't know if we can get that many shards, but we'll see. Canderous definitely we're going to work on, and then we're going to remove Sith Marauder because we're done with that farm, so that feels pretty good. Get that off the list, and keep Grief Karga is there for the Y-Wing, Rebel Y-Wing is why we're still farming that. Continue working on some of those pilotless ships to get them out of the way. And we really just have BTLB Y-Wing and then the Rebel Y-Wing to finish for those pilotless ships. So yeah, we've got Triumvirate, and then we've got that we're kind of working on. We did drop, I did decide we are not going to go SLKR next, just because with the new raid system, I do want to focus a little bit on Mandalorians and some of those other Old Republic, Tuskens. We'll see how they are. I have one that's up to 85 just because I put them up there, but we'll kind of see how Tuskens go and then make a decision whether we're going to, spend the resources to really get them up and going. I do want to put Bo-Katan up. I'm not worried about putting her up to higher, putting some resources in her. She is a journey guide character for JMK, so that's not a concern. We can go ahead and upgrade this and go ahead and give her some abilities here as well so that she can do a little bit in that raid. Waiting on the final, I think they were saying gear 8 or gear 10 is where they kind of need to be for the first level, but we'll just kind of see where we're at, where we want to commit some more resources. Bo-Katan could be the leader of the Mandos. We could also use Bam, might be a little better, and throw in some other people in there and kind of see Still waiting on details on that, but we will definitely work a little bit towards this. Not really wasting resources here since it's needed for JMK anyways. And yeah, just putting these abilities on her. And we'll save. We won't put any Zetas. Need to put some mods on her and that kind of stuff, but definitely continue to work on that squad. We don't have Maul, which would be great if we did have Maul. I think we could do quite a bit with Maul, but that's obviously going to be a while down the road since we're going to have to do it through Proving Grounds. I'm not sure I want to, overcommit there, but we've got Bam, we've got the Mandalorian, Jango, Bo-Katan, add in. We can actually use Boba Fett. He's not a Mandalorian, but he is Hutt Cartel, so he will be allowed to go in. I think Hutt Cartel will be one that if you've got Jabba, I think that's going to be pretty good in the raid. I would just think, because of the way they want to incentivize that it's going to be pretty good in this raid. But only time will tell. We'll see. Maybe Tuskens are like some amazing faction in this raid, but who knows at this point. Probably by the time this video is out, the raid will be live, so you guys can see some of how people did, what factions are really worth investing in from there. So leave a comment if you guys have already done the raid and how you did. Definitely be interested to see how that goes. And just looking at a few of these. So yeah, we got the 4 Mandos, and yeah, I think we just throw Boba Fett on the team for now, and that'll be good enough. They're all scoundrels, so they'll still get resource or get boosts and stuff. And then Old Republic, we've got Jedi Knight Revan, and then we could do Jolie, Bastila, and maybe a Zalbar mission till we get. What I'd like to do is get Juhani up, and then we would just need. I think we need one more then, right? Yeah. So that would be another option there. But really, we are making good progress here on the account. I'm happy with where we are at right now. 155 in squad and then top 10 in fleet. Feeling very confident about that. We did okay in GAC. The first round was really against somebody that did not really put a real good defense on. And this is actually... I don't think they actually have it fully attacked yet, so we'll have to check back on that. But yeah, they only did one attack, so I'm guessing they got distracted, or they're in the middle of it. I don't know. It didn't say it was, so who knows? But hopefully you guys enjoyed this update. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to do another roster review, so if you guys want to leave a comment, if you guys want your roster, me to look at it, let me know in the comments down below, and we can definitely look at that. But this is just where we're gonna end the week 62 update. 11 of 16, we have one that's pretty close, so I think we'll get 12, possibly 13 of these requirements done next week. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed this update. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.